Hello everyone. Today's video is going to be about Holiday World, and it's going to be a Holiday World review. Holiday World is an amusement park in Indiana that not only has free drinks, which is really good, it has amazing wooden roller coasters, has the best wooden roller coaster collection of any park. I went there on Friday and it was a lot of fun. Operations. When I went to Holiday World, there was hardly anyone at the park, so that was really good because that means I hardly had to wait in any lines for any coaster, and I really appreciated that. But I did think the operations were slow. Sometimes they would take even like 6 minutes to just dispatch one train, but it's definitely not as bad as Iron Gwazi operations. I mean, they were running 2 trains on every coaster except Good Gravy. But, I mean, that can only run 1 train, so that's fine. And there was up to a 25-minute wait on Good Gravy, but that's the longest line I rode the whole day, and it was worth it anyway. But I thought the operations were good. Flat rides. Holiday World has a pretty decent flat ride collection, and I enjoyed riding all their flat rides. They had a tilt-a-whirl that looked like a turkey, and I thought that was pretty cute. And they had a small ship ride and a swing ride, which was fun because it seems like it went down and then it went back to the top, and I thought that was cool. An old log flume, which was pretty fun. A mini S&S tower, which actually does have really good airtime. And my favorite was the Gravitron there, because it was my first time going on any Gravitron. And yeah, there's a lot of G-force. It was a lot of fun. Oh, and there was a Sally dark ride called Gobble Getaway. And it's a one-of-a-kind dark ride, and it's so much better than the Boo Blasters rides at the Cedar Fair parks. I honestly thought it was fun, and it's my favorite dark ride, and the ending part is really funny. Atmosphere and theming. Holiday World has decent themings. I still wouldn't consider it a theme park, but it's all themed to holidays. And there's a really good atmosphere since it's an independent park, but I feel like they could probably plant some more trees. But it really is in the middle of nowhere, because literally from Thunderbird you can just see fields and trees. The Christmas and Halloween section are themed really good, but I think they could put more theming in the Thanksgiving section, but they kind of did by adding Good Gravy. It really looks like a nice park. Layout. I will be talking about the layout of the park now. All the rides are close together, but the park is not in a circle, so from Thunderbird to Raven, it's a really long walk. But I feel like it is a pretty decent park layout since it's a small park. Food. While I was at the park, I ate a burrito bowl. It was a pretty good burrito bowl, but I didn't think it was as good as the ones at Kings Island. And it was pretty good quality, and they gave me a lot of food in it. I also had something called a Good Gravy bucket, which is basically chips, chicken tenders, and good gravy. And I thought it was pretty good. And the Pepsi drinks are actually good, because they are free. Water park. Splash and Safari is my second favorite water park behind Aquatica Orlando. The lines were long, so I didn't get to do any of the water slides. I got to do water slides. I didn't get to do any of the water coasters. Like Cheetah Chase, which is the only launched water coaster, which honestly seems cool, but I didn't get to go on it. The Bull water slide here was a lot of fun, because this one was just a raft one, and not like the other ones where you're just a single or double tube. And I honestly thought that was a lot of fun. The wave pool and lazy river were decent. There was also a mat slide, which is my least favorite water slide, because I don't know, I just thought it was not that great at all. But I honestly felt they were good slides. Roller coasters. That is the most important part of the park. Holiday World has 6 roller coasters. Howler, a Zero Kitty coaster, with the trains look like Hollow Dog. It's a pretty janky ride, but it is a kiddie coaster. Good Gravy, one of 2 Vekoma boomerangs in the US, and I think Snoopy Soapbox Racer is actually the better one, if it wasn't for Good Gravy's really good theming. Raven, a CCI family Woody coaster. And I thought it's full of laterals, which is pretty good, but it's not that tall and it's pretty short. It is a little janky and rough, but I felt like that added to the ride. Now to the Elite ride, Thunderbird, a B&M wing coaster, which the launch is super punchy, and I love that. And it's my favorite wing coaster. And the head chopper and inline twist are also good. And then my favorite there, my favorite wooden coaster ever, Legend. Seriously, I'm not joking. Legend is amazing. It's a CCI Woody, and wow, it's an amazing terrain coaster with amazing laterals. And there's tunnels, and it goes over the lake. It's a coaster with actual airtime at this park. The only coaster with airtime at this park. Oh, and I forgot. There's Voyage. Well, all I can say is, why do people love Voyage? It's my least favorite coaster ever. I definitely hate it. Legend is my favorite wooden coaster, not Voyage. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe. Bye!